Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to kind of document, let's say, review. I don't know what um, my heart attack, my recent heart attack. Monday night, about 10 o'clock. It's March the 4th. 10 o'clock at night. I was getting up to go to work, and I started getting chills and sweating, and my chest was hurting. So I made plans to have someone work for me and called the rescue squad. By the time they got here, I was full into heart attack, laying on the floor. Um, I don't think I was having trouble breathing, but the chest was hurting and I was freezing to death. I was freezing. I actually had a heater that I turned on and just laid in front of it, just try to find some relief while I waited on the rescue squad. When they got here, they put me in the van and hooked me up to the machines, and they I know what was going on. I mean, I was coherent the whole time. I could hear them, talking. We're going to hook you up. We're going. She thought it was a heart attack, so she hooked me up. And sure enough, it was. But that's when things started really kicking in. I mean, I was convulsing, shaking uncontrollably. They gave me four aspirin and some nitroglycerin, and of course that was thrown up. Um, they stuck me here and there, put everything to me, and at that moment, uh, it got serious. She actually told me, she said, "I'm not going to lie to you. You are having a heart attack. This is very serious." And I could hear her calling in the the instructions, on my vitals and everything, and how old, and my weight. They called med flight. It took about 20 minutes, I guess, for med flight to arrive and meet at the local hospital. We have a local hospital here, but this was more serious than I think than what our local hospital could deal with. So they sent me to a surgical unit. I was awake. They were talking to me. I totally understood everything. Um, they took me right into surgery. Um, this picture here shows the blockage. It was a 95% blockage right here. This is my right, I don't know, coronary artery. I don't know, right carotid artery. I don't know. Some blockage here. The next picture is actually after they put the stent in. So you can see this, the blood flow back to my heart. You can see my spine, how crooked it is, Jesus. Um, here is the first image again, 95% blockage. And no blood getting to my heart. And then this is afterwards, after the science stent that they put in right through here. There's some more pictures of the other side. This is the left I don't know the word, artery here, 30%. And the next picture is after the stent was added. A lot more blood vessels going to my heart. Not a fun thing to deal with. I don't want to say I was scared. I was hurting, but I wasn't scared. I did lose a couple of hours. So in times that people were calling and the time that I got to my room, there was a 2-hour lapse. So I'm assuming I was out for 2 hours. Had no idea. I actually told my brother it took like 15 minutes. They shaved my arm and started surgery, and then he told me, he's like, "Here's your picture, and this is before and the after." So to me, it took like 15 minutes, but I'm sure it took a little bit longer. Um, then I was in ICU for about 40 hours, in ICU unit for 40 hours, and after that, well, a couple hours after surgery, I asked the night nurse. I was like, "Can I get up and walk around?" Because a week before, well, a month and a half, I'm into a pinched nerve actually in my somewhere. I think it's up high. I don't know if it's in my neck, like 6 and 7, or if it's in my high back, like 8, 9, and 10. I don't know what the vertebrae numbers are. I don't know anything about that. But so I'm being looked at for that, having arm pain. But this arm pain that I was having had nothing to do with this. In fact, during my heart attack, I had no pain in my arm, had no pain in my um, jaw. I wasn't dizzy. Now the sweats came on pretty quick. For a couple of days, I was telling my family that I had a chest cold, or I thought maybe I had pneumonia. We are in the middle of winter, and but maybe it was just heartburn. So I was eating the Tums, and my brother actually told me. He said, if you were at my work, I would give you 4 aspirins and call the rescue squad right now. But I didn't heed those signs because I kept telling myself, well, it's not a heart attack, it's just indigestion. Or not indigestion, but it's just heartburn. And then I thought, well, maybe where I'm seeing, physical therapy, they're working on me quite hard, pushing on these vertebrae, and I have a herniated disc, so I guess they're trying to, get that straightened out. I don't know. I thought, well, maybe him pushing on me that hurt my chest. Maybe that was it. There was so many things that was telling me you're having a heart attack, or you're going to have a heart attack, but I just didn't listen to him. I am healthy. I do exercise, and I don't eat a lot of red meat. Once a month, maybe, and that's what the nutritionist actually told me. Once a month, eat red meat. Eat your hamburgers, eat your steaks, once a month. But I've been doing that for years. I don't eat red meats, chicken, fish, rice. I'm healthy, except for my smoking. I do smoke, and that's really my. I don't want to say my downfall. I want to say the caveat. I smoke, and the doctor told me, he said, that your smoking is the only bad thing. So this, I am 50 years old this year, and to have your first heart attack, to have your son call you during the heart attack and not be able to get to you, just gives you something to think about. Thanks for watching.